Hey YouTube, Steven here. So congratulations to Tricked Out RC23 for the TQI docking base. I had my daughter, I put all the names in a bucket and I had my daughter pick one out. So congratulations on that. Onto the Ridgecrest. So I have a new Jeep Rubicon body on here. This body is for the Savage XS and it fit on here perfect. The mounting spots were exactly the same on how they were, how it goes on the XS, so I didn't have to do any modification there. And it did give me a lot more clearance in the back, as well as the front and the sides. So real pleased with that. So some things that I've done here. As you can see, there is quite a bit of aluminum on the truck, and I'll kind of go over what I've done. All the aluminum parts that I've bought are STRC parts, and except for a few. So all the STRC parts, I have the aluminum C-hubs, knuckles, steering link, front diff cover, the upper link mount here, and then Integy parts are I got the red servo mount and the Integy aluminum threaded shocks with aluminum shock caps. Those have held up really well. They've been doing good. The frame, this is the Integy frame, and it's a really nice frame actually. I haven't heard too many good things about Integy, but so far I've been happy with the things that I've bought. The frame came with the electronics plate here, as well as the aluminum center skid plate. And I was kind of concerned about the skid plate because aluminum does like to hang up on rocks real easy, and I was afraid I was going to have to change that back to plastic, but it actually does slide over the rocks really well. So I'm happy with that. I do have the STRC shock and link mounts. I do have them flipped the other way to give it a little bit of a lower center of gravity. Onto the back, same thing, STRC stuff, rear lockouts, upper link mount, and the rear diff cover. I do have Underdrive gears in the rear, which helps a lot. Helps not only with climbing, but with turning. Is what it does is it allows the front tires to spin a little faster than the rear. That way it pulls up rocks rather than pushing. So that works out really well. And the flex, I'll kind of show you with the radio here. That's about at its max right there with the flex, if you can see there. So that's plenty. I mean, and the rear tire is on the ground, so that's plenty. So that's kind of what I've done. The servo that I put on here is a Hitec. It is the 7954SH. It's rated at 403 ounces at 7.4 volts. So I will kind of pan around here and kind of show you what it looks like here. So there's kind of a look at it, and I do have my Castle 10 amp BEC and Tekin FXR-ESC on the the BEC. I did wire the power supply directly where the battery comes in to the ESC, and I put a mini Deans there. That way I can disconnect it if needed. I do have a Integy 35 turn lathe motor, and And I also have the Axial Stage 1 aluminum links. As you can see, they're not gun. I did hit them with some oven cleaner because I'm going for the silver and red look, and I think it's coming out really nice. So these are the HB Rover tires on axial bead locks. I also have put in axial universals. That helped a lot with steering. As you can see there, it does have a lot of steering. Put you back on the mount here. It does have a lot of steering throw to it. So the stock ones, it tends to, when you start getting into some more steering and a more powerful servo, does tend to bind up in here a little bit. So that helped a lot. I also did get the RC screws kit, the stainless steel for it, and it comes with plenty of screws. So some more things that I want to do. They have some 5-spoke bead locks I'm thinking about getting. They're all silver, and I think I'm going to get those. And then I'm going to get some new drive lines. I will also get the aluminum electronics box and the aluminum battery tray. And I think that will be about it, and then I'll just enjoy it like I have been. This thing climbs up a lot. It's I rarely tip over, and it will climb very steep rocks, far from what it would do when in its stock form. I have 1 ounce of weight in each rear tire, 4 ounces of weight in each front tire. Seems to work for me perfect. I have the red springs in the rear, and the stock, whatever the stock springs are in the front. I know the reds are a little softer. So, let's see here. Excuse me, no, I have the purple in the rear and the red in the front. So, that works out really well for me. So, anyways, guys, that's kind of what I've done to it, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I appreciate you guys watching them. My next giveaway, I'm thinking about when I get to 300 subscribers or so. Right around there, I'm thinking I might do one of these, give away one of these radios. So stay tuned, look out for that once I reach probably 300 subscribers. So anyways, guys, if you haven't already, go check out the RC Militia YouTube and the group page on Facebook. We just hit 500 members, which is awesome. Thumbs up for that. So with that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Remember, take care and always have fun.